morning guys, it's 8 a.m. in the morning.
Sun is up. We're heading to breakfast.
We will show you what we are getting for our breakfast later. See ya!
We are at the breakfast place. It is a breakfast buffet with many different cuisine options for you to choose from. And look at this place. It's just so relaxing. We also have the view of the pool while we have our breakfast. First round, I've gotten some Western cuisine and some pastries, with a cup of teh tarik and an omelette. Let's cut into this omelette and see what's inside. It's nice and gooey. Round 2, we're getting the Malaysian cuisine, and what I have right here is actually the nasi lemak. It's actually a breakfast buffet, so this is what I have made from what is provided there. We have 2 eggs, hard-boiled eggs. We have some shrimp sambal, a little bit of kacang, peanuts, a little bit of anchovies, and a few slices of cucumber. This is the rice, the nasi lemak rice that everybody loves. Coconut rice also. Let's give it a try. Take a little bit of coconut rice, take a little bit of the shrimp sambal. So it's actually very good. It's a little bit spicy to me, the shrimp sambal. However, the taste is there, it's good. Coconut rice is very coconutty. You can try, you can actually taste the flavor of it. Okay, so everything actually combined in this plate makes you feel that this is what you're eating in Malaysia, and a real nasi lemak should taste like. This is actually one of the national food in Malaysia as well, and it's very popular. It's eaten by everybody, daily breakfast. Yeah, I would say that this is a good plate of nasi lemak. So the next plate I have here is actually a roti telur. So you can get this at the local mamak shop in Malaysia. Okay. And I have here also some dal curry and some chicken curry. So I know you're supposed to use a knife to cut things, but in Malaysia this is how we eat it. Some people use hands to eat it as well, and that's traditional way of eating it. So let me just tear this roti telur, and there's egg actually inside this roti, so it's called roti telur. Right, so let me just take a little bit of the dal curry, a little bit of the chicken curry. So this dish is actually very good here, and it tastes exactly like how I actually eat in mamak. So whenever I go to mamak, I always order roti telur, and it tastes just like that. There's no difference. So roti actually is the dough, and telur, meaning direct translation to English, is an egg. So dough and egg, and it tastes absolutely delicious with the complement of the curry. The third dish we have right here, also a local food, of course. So look at this. This is actually a thosai. It's also a very popular food in Malaysia, usually being eaten at mamak. So how you actually eat this is tear like this, and usually you dip it into the curry that you like. So I dip it in a little bit of a mixture of the dal curry and also the chicken curry. It's being prepared very nicely in this hotel as well. See, as the one that you ate at the mamak. So this thosai, when you pull a piece and you just dip it in curry and eat it, at first you taste the flavor of the curry. You have a little bit of soury hint at the end. It's a great change to the taste of just having the curry. The fourth dish, and this is just something small. This is a curry puff, also a local pastry that's eaten in Malaysia. So inside this is actually stuffed with curry. Let me just have a bite into it. This is how a curry puff looks like. Inside is actually stuffed with curry and potatoes. Sometimes they put a little bit chicken in, but here it's just potatoes. I would say it's a somewhat okay curry puff. Not too anything too special, but you can still taste the curry and also wrap with the dough. Okay, so this is a teh tarik. Usually when you eat all of this Malaysian food, you wash it down with a cup of teh tarik. It's good, sweet. Try it out yourself.
We are on our way to Penang Hill. This is the place where you buy your ticket, and it looks like not a lot of people here today. There is also an A&W and a merchandise shop. We are all ready for the ride. We have reached the top of Penang Hill, and look at this view. It's all surrounded by greens and vegetations. It brings us closer to the nature. Let's talk about food options in Penang Hill. So there is this chickpea store right at the entrance of the Penang Hill, and you have David's Brown restaurant that specializes in Western cuisine. And if you prefer local Malaysian breakfast food, you can visit the Garden Cafe. Please stay tuned for a special restaurant which I'm going to review later.
Hi, we have reached the Penang Hill.
And it's raining, pouring, so there's nobody except for us holding an umbrella. So
Yeah, luckily we brought an umbrella so that we can continue to march on. And where is the first stop that we are going?
to the sky deck.
Right, show you guys around.
We are walking towards the sky deck, and the weather today it's cooling. It makes walking a lot easier. And we have reached sky deck. Look at the view, it's so breathtaking. While walking back from sky deck, we saw this place with a lot of binoculars, and we have captured this view with our camera lens. There are also other attractions in Penang Hill, such as the Habitat. Habitat is a world-class rainforest discovery center that allows you to reconnect with the nature. There are also a few things you can do in the Habitat, such as ziplining, learning about the local flora and fauna, and take many Instagrammable pictures.
That is the Malaysian vegetations.
For other attractions in Penang Hill, you can visit the Indian temple. And right beside the temple, you can see there are two cannons placed there. It just looks so majestic. Also, you can visit the gatehouse. It is a historical structure built in 1789 for the governor of Penang. The whole structure looks so classic and beautiful.
we have walked around.
800 meters.
It's been a long time, and a lot of people choose to take the buggy or the 4x4 car, but no, we chose to walk.
Quite a nice walk in the forest, and it's very cooling. The weather is not very hot today.
To the environment, and we have walked until we have seen this. It's a train, but it's made out of wood.
Creative, huh?
We'll see you once we reach there again.
Alright.
So we have covered around like 1.3 kilometers already. So still a little bit left to go. And while we're there, hoping there's something good there because we have walked a long way to get there. Okay, so it's 200 meters. Kopi Hutan. It's almost there. A lot of things we have seen along the way as well. Alright guys, we have reached Mountain Cup, and there is no more rain. It's like I finally reached somewhere I should be. The sun is out. So let's see what's the hype about this. Shall we? Everybody's coming up by the car, but I don't care, I walk. Hi, so we are currently at Kopi Hutan, and this place looks amazing. It's like you're one with the nature, and I have ordered some snacks and also food to eat when I'm here. We ordered the Kopi Hutan. Direct translation is coffee and the forest. Yes, it is. Still hot, still warm. Waiting for my sandwich to come, and I will show you actually how it tastes now.
Okay, semua okay?
Okay, thank you. We actually have food in front of us and drinks as well. It's a good place to be with nature. When you're in the forest and you want to have something, you know, this is the place you go to. We have Kopi Hutan, direct translation as a coffee Hutan forest. Okay, and this is a little bit milk. Just pour a little bit into the coffee like this, and you mix it up. And my first impression of this coffee, let's give it a taste. It's a very good cup of coffee. It's like Americano, and the taste is there. The coffee, strong Arabica taste is there, and this milk just adds the milkiness to the coffee as well. Overall, a very good cup of coffee. Next is the club sandwich. I also get a club sandwich, and let's give it a try. This club sandwich, as you can see, there is ham, cheese, some cucumbers, and then repeat. Okay? And some tomato and lettuce as well. A little bit open, and big bite. It's a nice sandwich. It has all the ingredients of the sandwich. It has the ham. I think this is egg as well. Egg, cucumber, everything combines when you bite into it, and the refreshness from the tomatoes and lettuce just make the sandwich pops. And it tastes excellent. Tastes just excellent. Imagine you're in this forest and you have this as a breakfast with a sip of coffee. sandwich and coffee. It's a great combination. Guys, we're currently at the Batu Ferringhi beach and it's beautiful. Sun is setting. It's around like 6:30 p.m. Sun is setting, and also look at the sea. Just so beautiful and so calming to just look at the sea. It's one of my favorite things to do when we come to Penang. We have bought something to chill along the
Coconut
beach.
water.
Yes, and yeah, this will cool our body down from the hot day we just went through.
And it is the best beverage at the sea.
It is.
We're just back from the Praagh Market and we have gotten all of our foods just like yesterday. And right here, right now, I have the lor mee in front of me. I do the same thing. I put it into a cup from the hotel. Okay, let me just mix it up. Okay. As you can see, there's prawn. There is a little bit of pork slices, and the noodles are slimy and perfect, I would say, for lor mee. Let's have a taste. A little bit of the pork slices. It's good. Oh, there's a little bit kick at the end. It's a little bit spicy, but it's good. I love the pork flavor. It's good. The lor mee, the sliminess of the noodles are actually also good for lor mee, because lor mee is actually meant to be like that, and it mixes well together with the sauce. So everything, when you bite into it, you can definitely taste the flavor of lor mee. The next item we have here from the Praagh Night Market, it's the Penang Fried Char Keow Teow. So it's a pork bun, and let's actually tend to it and see what it looks like. It's perfectly sealed from the outside, but let's see the inside. Oh, okay. So as you can see, there is some char siu inside, and let's have a bite. It's actually very tasty. The inside, the pork, the char siu is actually perfect. It tastes absolutely delicious. The sauce and also the pork complements this bun together, this pan fried bun together very well, and I just love to eat it. Good. To get yourself one of this when you're here. I have the next item in front of me, which is the Asam Laksa. It's very famous in Penang. It's actually one of the must-eat items that you should eat when you come to Penang. And as you can see here, so there's some rice noodles and some mint leaf as a garnish. The main thing about this Asam Laksa is the broth. So the broth is actually a fish broth. Yeah. How you eat this is actually just mix it well together with the mint leaf and just take a big chopstick of noodles and just sloop it. So whenever I take a big sloop, I take in some mint leaf as well, so it's minty. The broth is excellent. It's called Asam Laksa for a reason, because it's Asam, that means it's sour, direct translation. So it's made up of rice noodles, and these noodles actually grab the broth very well. The next item we have here is this. It's bigger than my palm. Yeah, it's so big. It's actually a fried potato, and it's coated with seaweed flavor. Look at it, it's so big and I'm so excited to bite into it. So let me just try. It's good. It's fried potato and you can taste the seaweed flavor. There's 4 different flavors. I think there's also cheese there. But I chose seaweed. I think it's a good choice because it's great. It complements the fried potatoes really well. We gave a different flavor than just the main potatoes. Yeah, it's good to get when you're traveling to Praagh Market.